permanent makeup after treatment?
Well, your specialist will give you very clear instructions as to what you should and shouldn't be doing following your treatment. She'll also send you home with aftercare balm, which is a soothing balm which will help in the healing process and help to promote maximum pigment retention in the area. Going right back to basics, the most important thing that you do is that you don't touch or pick the area at all. We'd also recommend that for the first 3 to 4 days that you avoid applying any normal makeup over the top. Obviously the skin is open, that will help to prevent any infection into the area. Obviously if you're having one part of your face treated, you can put makeup on the other areas, that shouldn't matter, and that will allow you to get on with your normal daily activities. It's also imperative that you avoid any direct sun exposure for the next 2 weeks following the treatment, and this will help to prevent further problems down the line in terms of long-term pigment changes. Very important as well that you keep the area dry. So say for example if you're having your lips treated, what we'd normally recommend that you do is that you apply a thin layer of Vaseline to the area whilst brushing your teeth. The same with the brows, likewise if you're washing your hair, if you apply a thin layer of Vaseline to there as well. For the next 2 weeks, what we'd recommend that you do as well is that you avoid any facials, steam rooms, saunas, jacuzzis and any other form of tanning treatments. So if you do suffer from cold sores, what we'd normally do is get our technicians to talk you through the process in order to prevent any cold sore outbreaks following your treatment. But anyone who suffers from cold sores will know it's quite easy to get an outbreak if you're stressed or if you're tired. With permanent makeup, it doesn't actually cause cold sores, but if you suffer from them already, it can obviously stimulate them to come out. What our technicians normally recommend is that you just take some medication, and this should prevent any further outbreaks during the healing process. In terms of looking after your treatment in the long term, once the area is healed, we recommend that you use a high factor sunblock on the area daily, and that's just on the brow and the lip area. Once the area is healed, so the first 2 weeks, if you do this, this will help to prevent any long-term pigment fade due to sun exposure.
And will people notice an immediate difference?
Yes, of course. People will definitely notice the difference. Whether you choose your permanent makeup to be minimalist or the full makeup look, it's going to change your physical appearance and it will improve your self-confidence.
Can people still wear their conventional makeup over their permanent makeup?
Yeah, by all means, a lot of people will do this. As long as the area is healed, it's fine to wear conventional makeup over the top of the permanent makeup. In fact, a lot of people would do this if they wanted to change the colour or to change their look. A lot of our clients actually come in and just request for a very discreet enhancement, and then obviously that will form the basis to put conventional makeup over the top.
So once applied, Tracy, how long do these procedures actually last?
We're asked this question regularly and it's dependent on a number of variables, but the two most important points are the colour choice and exposure to the sun. Now with colour choice, your softer neutrals tend to fade faster and your denser darks tend to last longer in the skin. So if we created a honey blonde eyebrow, that would fade faster than perhaps a black eyeliner.
Does the sun affect permanent makeup treatments?
During the healing process, we ask that you protect your enhancement from the sun to prevent colour change complications. But long term, we ask our clients to wear a sunscreen over the area, SPF 30, because the sun does prematurely fade permanent cosmetics. So every 15 months we ask our clients to come back into the clinics. We send them out a reminder, and they have what we call a colour boost maintenance procedure, and this keeps the enhancement looking fresh. Every 15 months they come back in and we charge that at a significantly reduced fee.
And can people get their permanent makeup wet?
During the first 7 to 10 days of healing, we ask you to limit the exposure of your permanent makeup to water. Washing your face and hair and brushing your teeth, of course, can continue. Just apply a thin layer of waterproof Vaseline onto your enhancement.
And can a client go back to work straight after having permanent makeup applied?
It's really a personal choice, Greg. The main concerns that you're going to have are redness and swelling. They are minimal, they last no longer than 36 hours. For eyebrows, they dissipate within the hour. The main thing that you're going to be conscious of is that their enhancement will be about 50% darker than the actual healed result. And this is relational to the light scabbing that they get or the dry flaking skin. And as that lifts out of the skin, it lifts the excess pigment with it, and that generally takes about 6 to 10 days to occur. So in answer to your question, Greg, they can go back to work. Their colleagues probably will think that they're wearing their makeup a little more heavier than normal.